Commissioner Weiss?
Here.
Commissioner Woodward?
Here.
Thank you.
Very good. Okay. And I'm going to ask our Vice Mayor, Maria Marino, to do the prayer and the Pledge of Allegiance. Everyone, please stand, please.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you all for being here today and gathering as we see a new group of elected officials join us and we retire several elected officials. We serve all of you. We are just a cog in the wheel. We listen to your voices. We thank you all for being here today. Please be safe. We thank our police and fire for everything that they do for us and our men and women in harm's way as we come off the cusp of Veterans Day. And to all of you in the room, let's look forward to a new year. And with that, I say amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you very much. I would like to, at this time, recognize a number of special dignitaries that we have joining us today. And as I state your name, we're going to reserve our applause for later, but if you could please stand and be recognized. We have Judge Delgado Flores with us. We have Judge Debbie Stevens here with us. We have former mayors. Karen Marcus is in the room. Former Mayor Melissa McKinley. Former Mayor Coons. And former Mayor Steve Abrams, who says he's still the mayor. So we also have City Council from Boca Raton, Yvette Drucker. And other than family, have I missed anybody else who's a special dignitary? And we have the mayor of Green Acres, Chuck Shaw. Very good. Thank you for coming here. Anybody else?
Erica Whitfield.
I didn't see Erica. There you are. Hi. And member of our school board, Erica Whitfield. And we have a commissioner in the back.
Yeah.
Sir.
No. DeAndre Poole.
Ah, Deandra Poole. Very good. Good to see you again, sir. And
Susie Fiesco from the city of Green Acres.
and from the city of Green Acres, Susie Priesco and Jean Enright, Port Commissioner. And John Bark. Good to see you, sir. Port of Palm Beach. Yes, I know. I saw Jean Enright. Just elected Port of Palm Beach. Okay. These are dignitaries from our various municipalities and counties. We have amazing dignitaries here who are family, and I welcome you all here, and everyone else here who are our constituents from this wonderful county of Palm Beach. Welcome. Now we're going to move forward. We have an adoption of the agenda. Ms. Baker? Yes.
Mayor, Vice Mayor, members of the board, there are no additions, deletions, or substitutions.
Very good.
Mayor, I may like to make a motion that we adopt the agenda as presented.
Very good. I have a first, and I have a second from Commissioner Baxter. All those for, anybody opposed? See that it passes unanimously, 6-0. Now, Ms. Baker, do we have any unfinished business at this time?
No, Mayor.
Okay, very good. And now, I'd like to move on. We have 3 agendas today, so we're going to move rather quickly through this. And we have some comments from our commissioners, and I'm going to start with me, because I'm the mayor and I can be first. So, with that in mind, I want you all to know that we have been through a lot of climatic changes this past year. We have had extraordinary weather. We have had rain events like we've never had before. In fact, for the first time in Palm Beach County history, we had 8 tornadoes lay and strike our constituents here in Palm Beach County. So, but we are always prepared. We are ready. And Janet, are we always ready?
We're always ready.
Okay, let's see how ready we are.
I'm waiting on the rain to come down.
Palm Beach County Commissioners are going to be ready. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to witness that every county commissioner, including Ms. Baker and of course always our clerk and our attorney, will be given an umbrella. These umbrellas are very special. These umbrellas are the ones, I was waiting for the rain to stop. These umbrellas are the ones that don't blow off in the wind. They are new to the country, and they are certainly having their debut here in Palm Beach County Commission. So I want to thank every commissioner for being part of our wonderful year. And we are presenting each and every commissioner with an umbrella, the ones that don't blow away in the wind, and a hat, so that our hair always looks just perfect. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. And if I could turn over, and thank you, staff. Each umbrella to every commissioner was presented by one of their staff members. So let's hear it for all of them. Very good.
We're done?
So if we could have some comment from our other commissioners, now that the lights are on. And I'm going to start with Commissioner Barnett. Any comments about this last year?
About the storms that we suffered?
Yeah, we suffered a lot of storms. But I just want you to, if there's anything you'd like to say to the people of Palm Beach County here and who are watching, what kind of a year it was for you, sir?
Well, I have prepared remarks, but if you don't mind, I'd like to read from what.
Go right ahead,
Thank
Commissioner
you.
Barnett.
Well, Mayor, to answer your question, I love my time on the commission this past year and these past 2 years. We did a lot of great things in District 3, but as I've always said, it's been a team effort. I could never have done anything without the help of my excellent staff, who I now know have secured their own positions with other offices on the 12th floor, and I'm grateful for that. Sasha Lopez, Kayla West, Laura Handley, I've become close to them and dependent upon them like family. I'm grateful again to Commissioner Woodward and Commissioner Baxter for giving Sasha and Kayla a new home on the 12th floor. And that was my primary concern, making sure that they were situated. They've stuck with me and they took a chance. They knew, as I did, that it was going to be a hard race, and it was a difficult race. We fought very hard, and they stuck with me anyways. They could have gone and found other employment elsewhere in the county or outside the county, but they showed me their loyalty, and I'll always be grateful to them for that. And we, as a team, we hosted a lot of events together. We got to know the community that accepted me, an outsider. I spent 37 years in Palm Beach County, but only moved to Green Acres, to the district, as soon as the governor gave me my assignment. And wanted to make sure to move right to the heart of Palm Beach County, to the heart of the district. And we set out meeting with seniors, meeting with leaders in the community, setting up coffees with the commissioner. And to be honest, we stole that idea from the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. But it was a good idea, and I got to learn a lot. You got to meet the condo residents and hear their concerns about the law that changed last year and the horrible effect that it's having on them right now. We fed the homeless. We worked with PBSO and private organizations like Restoration Bridge and Boca Helping Hands. Adopt a Family to feed families in need. And that was probably the most rewarding work that we've done together in our office as a team. And we were the Problem-Solving Commission Office, the Community Service Commission Office. Laura Hanley, as you all got to know, worked very hard in tackling problems and not letting go until we found resolution for our district residents. I'm proud of the work that she did. I'm proud of the work that Sasha and Kayla did, bringing their experience from community services to the 12th floor and helping to create a connection between what we did at the Board of County Commissioners and the departments that are on the ground in the trenches every day helping people. The homeless, people suffering from HIV/AIDS, mental health issues, drug abuse issues. And I know that you've already experienced almost an overnight difference in the way you run your offices with Sasha and Kayla working with you. And I'm grateful that you decided to work with them and take them on. Mayor Sachs, I'm sorry we never got to have that lunch at Spruzzo. But I wanted you to know that I respect immensely your leadership as mayor over the past year. You're hilarious, you got a great sense of humor, and you're a zealous advocate for the people you represent, especially for protection of the Ag Reserve, even though we didn't agree on a lot of stuff in that department. I admire your willingness to stand up and even be the single vote on so many issues, because it was the right thing to do. And I always tell everyone I talk to how I look up to you, Commissioner Weiss, and Vice Mayor Marino, as examples of leadership from the very beginning. And, well, even though we knew each other outside of the Board of County Commissioners in my life as a politico. And you as well, Commissioner Weiss. You know the story of how we first met way back 8 years ago on the campaign trail the night before the election, talking like human beings instead of a Republican versus Democrat. And that's the kind of relationship I wanted to establish with all of my fellow commissioners on the board. Totally nonpartisan, non-political. I think we accomplished that. And Ms. Baker, Virginia, as we told the Palm Beach County Prep School kids who came to visit us a few weeks ago, there's a reason I really wanted to sit here, right next to you. My perspective on county government has totally changed, in great part because of you. I came to this board as a Republican Party chairman with a Republican political outlook on everything government did. While I promised to bring my values with me, and I did, I also gained a huge respect for the public servants like you, Patrick, Ismi, Tammy, Dorrit, Reginald, and Todd, and all of our county staff up and down these 12 floors of the Government Center. In every department I visited, whether here or across the county, whether riding the swamp buggies with Deb Drum in the Loxahatchee Slough, or sifting through garbage at the Solid Waste Authority refinery, or strapping on firefighting equipment with Chief Kennedy and pretending like I knew it was to be a firefighter, or working with Whitney Carroll and Michelle Pagan and code compliance to help find real solutions to the families living in Casa del Monte. I learned that Palm Beach County was first in providing our residents with the very best of services. And we did so by governing in a fiscally responsible way, cutting the millage rate, maintaining our AAA bond rating, putting millions of dollars into reserves, while also working to support our communities most in need, constructing workforce and affordable housing, and fighting to keep Palm Beach County the best place to live. And I didn't always speak up when I should have, but I'm very proud of our staff and thankful to the help they gave me, not just in my office, but county staff. The people who serve Palm Beach County work incredibly hard, and I hope the incoming commissioners and the next board remember that we have the best people working for us, and they deserve your loyalty and respect and gratitude, always. Now, for myself, I feel like this 2 years was a gift, and I tried to make the most out of it as I could. It's better to put in a magnificent 2 years rather than a mediocre 4 years and risk overstaying my welcome. So I want to thank our governor, Ron DeSantis, for trusting me from the very beginning with this position. He told me to tear it up, literally tear it up. Those are the last 3 words he told me. And I hope I accomplish your directive, Governor. I want to thank the almost 30,000 voters in District 3 who put their confidence in me and the work we accomplished. I want to thank my campaign team, my campaign managers, my consultants for running the best campaign in a nearly impossible district to win. I want to thank everyone who donated to my campaign, to everyone who volunteered their time and effort. I want to thank my law firm, David Shiner and the Shiner Law Group, for loaning me to the county for the last 2 years. I want to thank my friends at PBSO in the Homeless Intervention Team for showing me the gritty and unforgiving reality of life in the trenches, as Colonel Araujo once said. I want to thank David Ricks and Joanne Keller for finally getting that bridge open. I want to thank Marcy and Virginia for putting up with my incessant sniffling that none of you can hear, but I'm sure it was driving them crazy. I appreciate you pretending like you didn't hear it. And my college football teasing. I'm a 37-year resident of Palm Beach County. These are my roots. This is my home. And in whatever capacity I end up serving next, I will never forget where I came from. I want to thank everybody, especially my colleagues, for allowing me the best 2 years of my life here serving Team Palm Beach County. Thank you.
You will be missed, Commissioner Brennan. Thank you. Those were heartfelt words. Commissioner Marcy Woodward.
Thank you, Mayor. Not really sure how to follow that, except for to start by, it's been a privilege, a pleasure to serve with you. I have to admit, I look forward to us being able to actually have conversations after this, because sunshine makes it difficult for us to nurture our friendships up here, and that will change after this. But thank you for bringing up the important part of why it's this form of government is very valuable. We all do live where we are meant to represent, and you left Boca and went to Green Acres because you really wanted to make sure you had a full understanding of the area that you were meant to represent. And I think you did do a phenomenal job for District 3. And for all of us, it has been an interesting year, and it's 2 years for me have really flown by, even listening to some of what you brought up. I'll keep it short. Mayor, thank you. You're my second mayor. And yeah, sense of humor, definitely. And you kept our meetings very lively. And we definitely had some marathon meetings that we managed to get through. And thank you for always making sure that we did have lunch breaks for the most part, so we don't get too hangry up here. I think the people who we're voting for would appreciate that too. But yeah, thank you. I look forward to the next couple of years that I do still have, and I'll leave it at that. But it's been an honor serving with both of you, and thank you, Mayor, for your service here too.
Thank you, Commissioner Woodward. Commissioner Weiss.
Thank you, Mayor.
Well, first, Mayor, let me thank you for your year of leadership. It's having the opportunity to sit next to you and, as we say, kibitz a little bit, has been a very interesting. People don't know a lot of what goes on between us, but your perspective and sense of humor is something to behold. And so if you have an opportunity and you can invite Commissioner Mayor Sachs to your community, she could do stand-up for you, and trust me. But it has been an enjoyable year. We've got a lot done. We have a lot more still to do. As you know, this never ends. But your leadership helped us move along and deliver for the folks of Palm Beach County. Michael, as you said, I was reflecting back as to when we did meet, and you are right. It was the night before the election in 2016. And we were having a conversation, and in fact, we did an interview together, I think for a European TV station or something, or it was a movie? Okay, well, I haven't seen it. It was a conversation about our country, about our community, about our values. And I think you probably agree with me that what we both took away from that is we have much more in common than we do different. And so that was my first meeting with you and an opportunity to spend any time, because if you don't know, when you're out in front of polling places, you can spend hours there, and we were both there together that night. So, you know, when you came on to the board almost 2 years ago, you know, you came on with an attitude of wanting to represent your district, about wanting to learn as much as you could. And it was obvious to me, and I think to everybody else that was around you, your commitment to the people of Palm Beach County and to serve in the best possible way you could. And you should be able to know that you're leaving this position, leaving your district in a better place than when you came in. You've done a lot, as you mentioned, with your team to make it a better place, a better community, and for everybody to have a better opportunity in Palm Beach County. So it's been an honor to serve with you. It's been a pleasure. And I wish you all the best in whatever next endeavors you have, and look forward to hearing of your successes. And I will let you know, personally, I will miss you. So all the best to you, sir.
Thank you very much, Commissioner Weiss. And now let's go to Commissioner Baxter.
Thank you, Mayor. I'm going to start with Commissioner Barnett. So I have known Commissioner Barnett roughly 4 years now, and I can't believe it. Blink an eye. It has come and gone. I worked with him at the REC, and then as a commissioner, we sit up here, and every day is a learning experience, I think, for all of us. We got in wanting to help residents, constituents, and I think the more we learn, the better we can do that. It builds our confidence, and it builds our ability to understand the people. So I wish you the best in your next endeavors, and I hope that wherever God takes you, it is where you want to be. For the mayor, I can't tell you how amazing this past year has been, watching somebody who is just artful and very, very polite with constituents and residents and aren't always the nicest. It has been amazing to see how your smile and your charm radiates to the point of making them smile even when they're angry. It has been phenomenal. You have done such a great job, and to Commissioner Weiss's point, you've made it very entertaining at times. So we love that. You know, a little laughter is good for the soul. So I just want to say thank you for your leadership this past year. Thank you for your guidance and everything you've done and accomplished. Thank you for our crazy umbrellas. They're amazing. I can say I think it was an amazing year, and I think I'm glad that we're going to be here for at least another couple more years, so,
Thank you.
together. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Commissioner Baxter. My Vice Mayor Marino.
Thank you, Mayor. Michael. 2 years ago, I've known you quite a few years. 2 years ago, you did a very wonderful thing, called me the night of the election and said, please take Sarah and Marcy under your wing. And that was a very generous thing for you to ask. And lo and behold, then I had to take you under my wing. Of course, we weren't breaking sunshine, folks. None of that was involved. Guidance is an important thing. No matter what your age is, you can always learn something. And it was wonderful to see you grow in this position. Thank the governor for putting you here. There were a lot of discussions when I was for the first 2 years here, I was the only Republican on the commission, and everybody was saying, oh, you're really the only Republican. And I would say, it doesn't make any difference. It's not about politics up here. We are, other than municipal government, we're the closest government to the people. And we are supposed to be here because you, the electorate, put us here, and it's your words that guide us. And Michael understood that, learned that, and did that for his 2 years that he was here. So thank you for your service. I'm sure that there will be something fun and interesting in the future. And you will use what you learned here in your next go-round. We never know what God, what's the expression? Man plans and God laughs. So we never know what's going to happen in the future. I would never have thought I would have been sitting here in the political arena ever. So thank you. Mayor Sachs, the two Marias. Thank you, honey. I'm not very verbose, so I will just say that the mayor knew what she was doing up here. It's not an easy thing, running a meeting with people who sometimes like you and people who sometimes don't. So corralling folks into being kind is something that we have to do up here because sometimes folks are not kind to us. But Maria, you have a very artful way of doing that, a very gracious way of doing that. And I know you enjoyed your time as mayor, and I do appreciate everything that you've done for the county, because what we all do here is not for us. It's for the county. It's for the folks that live here. It's for the staff that makes us look good, because they do. And thank you for that, because we have an amazing staff, and we as elected officials are expected to know everything about everything. Trust me when I say we do not. The smartest thing we can say is, I don't know the answer to that, but I do know someone that does, and that's how I'll get you the answer. And that's what the mayor has made sure that our staff does that. When we are at a loss for answers, our staff finds them for us and makes us look good. So, Mayor, thank you for your time here as mayor. You're not going anywhere. I may move you somewhere, but or someone may move you somewhere, but anyway, thank you, Maria, for being a great leader. Thank you for my hat, too, by the way. I didn't have a Palm Beach County hat, so I really like this, and the umbrellas. With that, I say thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Vice Mayor. I'm going to keep this short, but I would like to, first of all, thank the God for bringing me here, because I never would have found my way here without him. Any of you know me know that I have a terrible sense of direction anyways. So between Google Maps and the good Lord, I'm here, and I have certainly enjoyed serving, the honor of serving as county commissioner, and now being selected as mayor for this last year. I'd like to thank the spirit of my mom, who came as a war bride from Naples, Italy, and taught me how to get through life with a little smile. She said the most important thing a woman can have is a big smile. So I've learned that over the years, and in a sense of style, and I love you, Mom. And my dad served 2 wars Army and taught me the value of service and the love of my country deep. And that's what I have tried to make them both proud. I'd like to thank my husband, Peter, who's here, my favorite Republican. You ought to see what our evenings are like between Fox and MSNBC. It's really interesting, and I want to thank you, darling, for your patience and making sure that I stay on an even keel, and for your love. You're the love of my life. I want to thank my children, Natasha, who always keeps me straight, right, Virginia? She's daughters are amazing like that. They know just when to tell their mothers what to do and how to act, and she's always there for me, and I'm so proud of her success. My son, Marcello, who is doing podcasts right now in Buenos Aires and making us proud, very strategic and smart young man. And my little Taylor, we all love our kids, you know. This is why we do what we do, because at the end of the day, it is what we leave this Palm Beach County for. We don't leave it for developers. We don't leave it even for any of the nonprofits. We leave it for families. And that's why we have no partisanship here, because we want to leave a legacy of this amazing county that is changing from a paradise for retirees to a place of innovation, business, and entrepreneurship. And that's for our children and our grandchildren. And by the way, I've got to mention Leonardo and Luca, 4 and 2-year-old grandsons. So they don't know what I'm doing here today, except that Nona's not there with them at home, but they know one day that the infrastructure that we leave, the environment that we leave, the businesses that we leave, our churches, our synagogues, our mosques, our people are there for our children and our grandchildren. That's why you will find no partisanship here, because it's all for them. And I could not be prouder of my colleagues. When I served in the legislature, as many of you know, they would never give a chairmanship to, at least they didn't give it to me or any of my Democratic colleagues. So it was so cool to be here and say, okay, now we start. I'm the mayor. This is the way we're going to do it. And because I never had that opportunity, and I so enjoyed it here with my colleagues, because no matter what we disagreed on, and we disagreed on many items, we were all together as one county commission for the people, for the voters, for our children, our families, and for those who will come after us. So with that, thank you to the people of District 5 who got me here, and thank you to my colleagues. I could go through every one of them, but it would take a while, and I haven't eaten breakfast yet, so you know what happens. So with that, we're going to move right on. Ms. Baker, thank you for leading us through. And I appreciate all that you have done and your staff has done to help us. You know, government is like a big ship. So when people get upset about government, it takes us a long time to move in any direction. But the ones who are feeding the engines and keeping us moving and watching the wind are the staff. And they do an amazing job. Thank you so much. So before I pass the microphone over to you, I know we have one more mayor here, and Ty Pescara of Boynton Beach. I know you're here, so thank you for being here. And thank you all for being here. This shows the continuity and the legacy of our county government. There's one thing you can be sure of in this life, that your county government is working well for all of you. Thank you. Ms. Baker, do you have anything to say?
Mayor Sachs,
Yes.
thank you for your leadership as our mayor this year. Thank you for your guidance, personal guidance, and lively debates in your office. and the humor that followed them. You have been a stalwart. You've been steady. I never have to guess where you're going. And you've allowed me to have discussions with you. For that, I thank you. I look forward to 4 more years of your humor, your friendship, and yes, many cottages, road infrastructure, and your outfits. Thank you for your kindness and respect that you show us. So on behalf of staff, we want to thank you for your leadership and your mayoral duties that you carry out, even when you read my part of the program. So we'd like to present to you, as a result of you being our mayor, your permanent mayor gavel.
Oh, wow, wow. That's pretty nice. Wow, and it's heavy. As you know, when I became a county commissioner, I changed my office. Got rid of the government wood and put in glass for transparency, and because I just think it's cool. I'm a lady, and it was really nice. So this goes with it very well. I guess I can't hit it too hard, right?
Right.
I'll be gentle. I'll be gentle. Thank you so much. Thank you for doing
And
it.
here's a collage of your last year
Oh
with
my
us.
gosh, thank you.
So we've enjoyed you.
Wow.
You've been there for many ribbon cuttings, groundbreakings, and so with
Thank
4
you.
more years in store, you'll see a lot of the groundbreakings come to fruition.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you. Wow. Thank you so much. Wow. Yeah, a lot to look forward to, Vice Mayor. Thank you so much again. And
I've got one more.
oh, okay.
This one is hard. Commissioner Barnett, when Governor DeSantis appointed you in January of 2023 to represent District 3, I said, okay. But I always say, whomever the voters send to us, that is who I serve. And so parties have nothing to do with it. You came in and you were the ultimate professional. You were a public servant, and you are a public servant at heart. From day one, you listened to staff, you listened to constituents, and asked questions, and then made your decision. For that, we respect you greatly. Staff will miss you. I will miss you. We wish you luck in the next chapter of your life. I know that God has good things in store for you. And keep in touch, because you will always be a member of Team PBC. Thank you.
Aw. He's so nice. He's so nice.
During your time here, we put together a collage of pictures. And again, it was from swearing in to ribbon cutting to groundbreaking to races that you participated in. So we want to thank you for that. And we're going to give you some tokens so that no matter where you go or land in your next chapter, you'll remember Team PBC. All right. Thank you. Good luck. Absolutely. That is it for me.
Thank you so much, Ms. Baker. You will be missed, Commissioner Barnett. And I have a feeling that we're going to see more and more of you here, because you have so much to give to our county and to the people, and we need you. We need you in leadership roles here in Palm Beach County. Good, excellent. We need you. I'd like to hear from our attorney, Denise Kaufman. Go right ahead. You're recognized.
After Denise.
Oh,
Okay, for Commissioner Barnett, I think that you are one of a kind. Throughout your time here, you have been,
This is called infrastructure in the county commission.
it's called Keep Your Comments Brief.
Okay. Right now?
When Denise is done.
Oh, excellent, okay.
You are a person who serves the public and wants to do the right thing at all times, so it was a great pleasure.
I mean it.
Mayor Sachs. Mayor Sachs is quite unique. She can't help but give the people around her her wisdom and her guidance and her very best. And I look forward to another 4 years with you.
Thank you, and I do too. Thank you so much. Thank you. You know, we really need, every organization needs a steady legal hand, and we certainly have that with Denise, always there for helping us. We have also a city commissioner who's here, city commissioner from West Palm Beach, Shalandra Warren, is here with us today. Shalandra's in the house. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Videos.
Okay?
We have 2 videos. They're about a minute each. Staff videos.
Perform the duties of County Commissioner of Palm Beach County,
To perform the duties of Palm Beach County Commissioner,
of which I am now about to enter.
of which I am now about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.